Oh my goodness. Okay. So I think the table was through here, right? Or no? Wasn't there a table through here? I don't know anymore. I don't know how to play this game. Was it through here, or is this my room? This is my really cool, like, loft room thing. Why is there a hole in my room? Why is there a hole in... Somebody get up here and fix this immediately. There's a draft. And a ghost in the corner. Is this a ghost? Please don't. Why? I can't with a ghost in the... Just somebody fix the draft, okay? The ghost can stay. I don't have patience to deal with a ghost this morning. Why is it so complicated, Hybrid? Why are there so many things? Undercroft, that's not what I want. Oh right, it's through here. For some reason we need to open 4 doors before we get to the table. Someone fix this draft too, please, while you're at it. Okay. Yeah, we would be under the table at that point, Hybrid. I don't think that would end well for anybody. Okay. Ferelden Medallion of Service. Neat. And Golden Influence. We like those. Okay, you go do that.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, and then... You go do that one. Oh. Oh, okay. I got a person. I didn't even do anything.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Okay, but... So apparently I just acquired somebody who's now waiting to talk to me. I didn't send like a full-on mission. I just clicked a thing and they're like, great, they're in the Undercroft. And I'm like, but, okay. I guess we'll go figure out who this is. I'm actually now concerned. Oh, cutscene. Hello?
Inquisitor?
Yeah? What do you want?
The Arcanist has arrived.
The Arcanist?
You should see for yourself.
The Arcanist? Not the Arcanist? Hello? That looks creepy as shit. Can we maybe put a sheet over that? Hello?
Hello there.
Hi. What's up?
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Oh, okay.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Reach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
Welcome.
I welcome you to the Inquisition, and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harris devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Oh, old thinking.
No
Old.
disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective.
Okay.
I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Almost safely.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the veil?
I'm concerned.
Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot.
Yeah, right, hybrid?
Wow, so much.
I kind of would like to live.
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
God, I hate the pronunciation of that so much. Arcanist, please.
I
Ah!
like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding.
Reason and
Coming
understanding.
from the Smith cast, I know the value of mastering the craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had to fight to do it. Everyone said I couldn't. Everyone. I swept floors in libraries, traded rooms for tomes. I met outsiders like me, new thinkers. If there's something to know about magic, I'll find it. There's no barriers to what magic can do, Inquisitor. No matter what they say.
What are your
What
skills?
is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smithcast. So the hammer and tong, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks.
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more
There's this
needed.
little more
With the right
needed.
bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Okay.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally.
Oh, good.
Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
Mostly. A lot of
Another
almost and mostly in
Of
this
course.
conversation.
Tell me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
Okay. So how does... Couldn't I make masterwork before? Okay, hold on. Let's... Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of almost and mostly's and perhapses happening right now. So I'm gonna like blow up. I'm gonna make a sword and be like, yay, look at this sword and how cool it is. And then I'm gonna like close the window and explode. That's, I mean, I don't. Oh. She's almost confident. It's fine. Sure. I feel so safe. So I have all these special crafting materials. So these are the masterwork crafting materials, which means these are the only ones I can use for it. Now I don't want to use these on just like any random thing. So I think we're probably good right now. You replenish all. Okay. I think we're gonna tint armor. Can I change the color of my armor? Some items do not use every tinting. I can be fashionable as fuck? It's corn! A big lump with knobs. It has the juice. It has the juice. Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. I'm corn! Okay, let's do a different color. Damn. I didn't realize I could change the color of my stuff. Hot damn. Okay, okay. What's this one? Wait, so he's wearing really silly pants. Can I change his really silly pants to be a different color? Because I'd love that. Okay, so that's... No. I don't want the yellow. The yellow looks like... There we go. Ooh, those look fancy, but I only have 5 of them. Can we do... Yeah, let's change that one. There we go. Now you look less ridiculous. You're gonna look ridiculous because of your hat. Sorry, bruh. Can I give you, like, a better color for this? Because this is a very disappointing color. No. No. Can I not change the main color? Oh! Oh, that's very fancy. But we don't use that for just colors. My goodness. Can we? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Changing everyone's ridiculous appearances one moment at a time. Yeah, Dorian, we need to fix Dorian. He's a mess. Honey, you look ridiculous. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Can we do... No. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Okay. Ha! He does. He absolutely does. I couldn't stand the plaid, though. The plaid's so bad. Oh, I guess I have to go back to the table.
Good. Not good enough, but good.
We stopped losing at least. I admit.
Feel like, are we gonna go outside today? Feel like we're not gonna go outside today. Because I'm just running back and forth from this table, doing stuff. Okay, so we did this.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Cullen does not approve, so I feel like... Yeah, we'll do this one.
To work?
Can I... Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and go outside now. Wait, what is... Why is there a diamond thingy? Because, okay. It's like, I already did that. More doors! Okay, we're gonna go outside now. Who are you?
3 shipments. It's still...
Honored, Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhold. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
I don't know what you mean. What are these tiles?
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
I don't know what we're talking about,
To
but...
Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Okay.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my...
Is that Gideon
Before
Embry?
you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman.
Is that...
Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
So for context,
Another time.
I'm pretty sure that's the same
Best of the
voice actor
vein,
who did
Inquisitor.
Fenris in Dragon Age 2. And when I say I miss Fenris, I do very much miss Fenris. Hi!
So, this is Skyhold.
Yes. Behold. Skyhold. It is a building. We did it.
Come, let's walk the ramparts.
Oh!
I
We're
want to
going on a
examine our
walk?
fortifications.
Is today the day? Do we fall in love?
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have
Stab
to die
him in
to
the
do
face. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus. Especially not you.
it. You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further. This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
What? What? Ouch!
Why is it impossible? I know you have feelings for me.
I'm in love with
My
you!
lady, don't.
Oh!
You're the Inquisitor, the Herald of Andraste. Even now, there are people flocking to your banner ready to serve, to die. We must remain focused on the task at hand.
Ouch! Ooh.
I'm not what they say I am. I never asked them to believe.
But they do. And it's too late to go back. Whoever you were is gone. They believe you're the Herald because they need to. Without that hope, all that's left is despair. We're both bound by duty. Our lives aren't ours to live.
Wow.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Wow. 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 Did I just get turned down? I think I did. Owie. I did not expect that at all. Ouch. Black Jeff sure is. Ouch. I don't think I've ever been turned down in a BioWare game before. I'm so used to everybody just like throwing themselves at me. I did not expect that at all. Solus!
When I asked to talk to you, I didn't think we'd be doing it in the
100%
face.
hybrid.
Still better than the dream where I'm standing naked in front of the war table.
Since you went to the trouble of finding me in your sleep, it was worth the effort of doing something interesting. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable, but I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Okay, can you...
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhold. What more can I tell you?
I don't know.
Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me.
Yeah, don't be a
I
boob.
claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Devinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion.
Ah.
Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
He thinks he's
I
fancy.
would like to know more about the orb he carries.
The orb.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
You said that you believe the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo
Interesting.
him, as it has done countless fools before.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Devinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Tell me about the old
That is a
memories
good
you
spirit, I
found in
think.
the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
Okay, well,
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
thanks for chatting, buddy. I don't know what to say about Blackwall. I was not expecting to get rebuffed in such a way.
Oh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Okay. Good for you.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
You are taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
Oh.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Okay.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I didn't want to jump. I want to read. There we go. Cool.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
You rebelled for a good reason.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, Inquisitor. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
I trust everything is well with the mages?
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
You were once a Grey Warden?
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until
Welcome back, Kit.
But
Hello.
long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi.
Moms
the
do
first
tend to
warden
do
ever
that,
to be kicked out.
but it's a good thing sometimes.
Quite the achievement.
I always get really weird about it, Taboo, because, like, I want to explore all the options, right? I want to know more about these people. I want to have the conversations. But I always feel bad because chat gets really quiet for a few minutes, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I just want to know all the things.
You sound happy about it.
Also,
Becoming
I would
a
live here,
warden
by the
seemed
way.
like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of
Thank
Magi.
you.
But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
Thank you, Kit. All right, see you later, Hybrid. I will try and get over it. I will try. I'm disappointed, but it just means we have to hang out with Iron Bull more often. If Blackwall's gonna be a dude and just be like, no. Even though he was like, yes! The last time we made a pass, he was like, yes. And then he was like, no. Changed his mind. I didn't, Max, because I can't taste anything. So no juicy burger yet. We're getting there, Phantom. It's a process. I still sound like this. I can't taste anything. Thank you, Hybrid. Phantom, Blackwall straight up was like, look, we have duties and we have to maintain those duties and let's not make this something it's not. And then he fucking walked away from me and I was like, wow, all right. I made a at my feet joke and you were super into it, but okay. Yes, Kit, what is your very important question? I think all things considered, Max, I sound pretty good. I'm just tired of being stuffed. Like, it feels like there's a cinder block in my face. While I was on the phone with my mom, I saw a very handsome blonde man on screen and a very important looking map table. Is he good to go or okay? So Cullen, we called him Mr. Fluffy Shoulders for a while because he has very fluffy shoulders. I was like maybe super into Cullen and was like, yeah, I could see myself doing a romance with Cullen. Cullen does not like Kunari. So I can't date Cullen unless I'm like any other race. Like, he's nice to me, but he won't date a Kunari. He's off the table for me, and I'm really sad about it. So if you play this game, don't play a Kunari. F you, Colin. Yeah, Colin. Yeah, see, he likes elves and humans, right? Yeah, the Kunari thing. He's not into the tall girls. He doesn't want me. But you know what? You know what? I don't need no fluffy shoulders in my life. Okay, I am a tall, badass bitch. I don't need no Colin. Fuck Colin and his fluffy shoulders.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control?
Did I get your name wrong? Colin?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers.
Colin?
Most of them strangers.
Colonoscopy?
I had no way of knowing some were actually to winter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our
Colin and his shoulder pads.
Certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter?
So I'm not paying attention anymore because we're talking about.
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the circles of Magi.
Colin
PDAs.
PDAs.
Call me by it. Perhaps the circles will one day be
That is the
resurrected.
best typo.
If so, another will take the position.
God, I hope
Until
not,
that
Kit.
time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. They can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay, see you later, Max. It was really good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Did you play Dragon Age Origins? I did not. I tried and I failed. Billy played some of it for me the other day, and I was like, I'm not sure I missed out. I want the story, but I think I made the right decision. Culture! Hi! How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good time zone to you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Alright, we're gonna talk to Dorian, who I can't romance, and I'm really upset about it. Kit! You haven't met Dorian.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle.
This is Dorian.
Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What?
What?
This would be easy. No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill.
I love him.
Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly?
Gosh, demons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. The cough is vicious, Taboo. That cough is nasty. Sounds like a Southern Belle. Well, we can live in the Southern Belle this morning. I can, hang on. Now, wait a minute. I can flirt with Dorian, but Dorian's gonna rebuff me. And this Southern Belle can't handle it. The heartbreak is just gonna be too hefty. Hefty heartbreak was not on the menu for this morning. But do I break my own heart? Oh, I think I do.
I was distracted.
Distracted.
Distracted? By my wit and
Dorian, don't hurt me like this! Don't!
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely.
Don't hurt me.
Intervinter.
Don't
They say the
hurt
country's
me.
tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. But here we are. One of those very magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us.
Not us.
They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit.
No one wants to admit they shit the bed.
Is one of the magisters who entered the Black City, and he's.
I mean, that's a way to put it.
What other explanation is there?
You seem
Why
upset.
Does that make you angry?
Why?
Because the Imperium is my home.
I love him so
I knew
much.
what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it somewhere.
Somewhere?
But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank
Hi,
you
Crim!
either. You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
Why is my
An
mouth opening like
optimist.
that?
Such a rare breed.
Nobody
I've stumbled
does.
upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped.
Kit, why do you hate
Men
me like this?
him ruined my homeland.
Kit, why?
I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Okay, bye. I love you.
Oh, and congratulations
Oh,
on
gee,
that whole
thanks.
leaving the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thank you. Kit, listen. You've seen me play. You guys just want me to cry. You've seen me play Resident Evil. I am a chicken. For all of you who have not seen me play Resident Evil, my Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 7 playthroughs are both on YouTube. Feel free to enjoy those. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, that's totally fine, because there's also these things that I do called the good stuff, and they're like highlights from all of those videos. So if you don't want to watch the whole playthrough, you can watch the highlights. And in those highlights, I tend to scream, cry, curse, and do an assortment of other random things in which you can experience my bullshit properly, so you can understand why, in context, I have said no to Dead Space.
For sure, or something like.
Or something
Why
like.
would you assume that?
If you weren't, you would have split my skull open at our first meeting before.
No,
I
your
saw
skull's too pretty. I can't do that.
Centuries of warfare with the Kunari do lead to this state of affairs.
You've encountered Kunari before.
Kunari raids are rather old hat for anyone from the Eastern Imperium. Although the attacks aren't quite the rampaging wars of ages past. Now we're like two angry dowagers who only remember to spit at each other when they pass.
I
on the
love
street.
Torian.
Did you meet any Kunari personally?
None who weren't rushing towards me with a sword. I was too busy running in the other direction to say hello.
Sorry.
Some Talvashoth in my time, however. Mercenaries and a few merchants. They're not the same as Kunari. Might easily be a different people altogether.
If only other people knew that.
It's a southerner thing. Most of them don't even know what a Kunari looks like. Forgive their ignorance, O mighty one. They shall learn proper fear in time.
If you've no problem with me, I've no problem with you.
A philosophy I've learned to live by.
No issue with my being Inquisitor, then?
None that specifically involve you being so very, very large.
Good.
Good. I am very
I'd
tall.
like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Dorian.
Just how often is blood magic used
We're
there?
supposed to play the game today, and we're sitting here talking like I don't.
Not at all.
That's what any Magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion, too. Of course, what people call blood magic here and what we consider blood magic are two different things.
What do you call it?
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous.
Well, I missed all of
Using your own
you.
blood or
Seriously,
that of
I thought
one
nobody would show up this morning, and my heart is so warm. Thank you, everybody, for being here and just
What if you
chatting.
need
I missed
more?
everybody so much.
You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices, demon summoning. None of that is done.
Good morning, Praetorian. I hope you're well.
Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponent.
Dorian, that's not.
It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out
Dorian.
of power.
Dorian, no.
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago. Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused.
Dorian.
Most of them probably innocent.
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
I find it strange that your mages don't rule anything at all.
That's fair.
Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule.
Oh.
The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
Just start singing Cooking by the Book and just like hardcore breakdown.
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
Parties are the best, though.
What is the Magisterium, exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a
But does it have parties?
Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families.
It only counts if they come with parties.
It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
If you're not a Magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on
You're
who
a,
you ask.
you're a what? Sounds like a term. Never mind. I'm not going there.
I've never heard of an Altus.
I'm not.
Upper class. Those families who
Okay.
trace descent from the
I was going to
demons,
take that a
first
different
prophets of the
direction,
old
but,
gods.
you know, it's fine.
If you're a mage and you're
It's
not
fine.
Altus, then you're later. Lower class.
Oh.
If you're not a mage at all, you're Soperati. That's everyone else. We do love our...
So if you're not... If you're not a top, you're a bottom? Is that what I heard? I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Don't taboo. Don't. What? Kid! He said it! What? I did nothing wrong. There's a Latin version of the Brawl theme? What is it? Kit, you have no room to cake. To cake is it? Thank you, Kit. Bienvenue, power bottoms. To cake, is it a verb now? Taboo said it, so now we have to live with that. I'm not even paying attention to this conversation. I don't know what's happening anymore.
yes and no.
And
Let me put
no.
it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances
For
are you
romance
don't do
Dorian,
anything.
do you want the answer?
Maybe you
No.
need a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Listen, Taboo. I want to play through this and discover if indeed Dorian is a top bottom for everyone else. I don't. Okay.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically, the potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope.
I have to keep it now.
Someday my
Just
son
one.
or my son's
One,
son will
one,
be a
one
mage.
biddy.
Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100.
I
At
100% thought that said conquistador, and I was like, that's not so bad. What are you talking about? I can't interpret conversations anymore. I've decided that my brain is no longer registering
Being a
words.
quaestor isn't a good thing?
I imagine the average non-mage might think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Second class piranha?
Let me
Second
ask you
class
something
fish?
else.
Of course.
What is that? Second class fish? What is a second class fish?
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
A trout?
Think
Is it a
you'd be
second
more
class fish?
concerned
Trout?
whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
Krim, I've never played a Legend of Zelda game, if that makes you feel any better.
It would
And
be in
everybody
the
yells at me
Imperium's
whenever I
best
bring that up.
interest to
Please don't
help.
yell at me.
Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly.
Krim, I don't have a
Herald
Switch. I
Van
can't
Drastic.
play.
Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen.
Sir!
I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him
The
outside
what?
the Imperium, people make that face. Like you're urinating in public. But yes,
Dorian!
we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
Do you really call him the Black Divine?
Tired wine.
We don't call him that.
With an
oh
H
no.
or without, or both.
In the Imperium, he's the true divine. The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a
Can
disagreement
you, Krim?
over
Would you
Andraste.
mind? I don't know much about emulators, and there's games that we can't play because I don't have an emulator, and I'd love to.
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage.
Oh, that's awkward.
Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah, blah, blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be great, Krim. Let's chat about that because I don't know anything about setting those up. I think I need more coffee now to figure out how to stream better just using Wi-Fi. Streaming with just Wi-Fi is hard, and I salute you because I'm hardlined. I've done the streaming with Wi-Fi, and it was not great.
So, the Imperial
Krim streams
Divine
with
is
Wi-Fi, right? Or are
always
you
a man?
hardlined?
All the better. to distinguish him from that other one.
That other one.
Don't think there aren't a number of female magisters who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Dorian's so bitter and I love him. Are you religious?
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
The big question.
It is a big question.
It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe
That's legit,
in the
though.
Chantry.
That's legit.
It is a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging to relevance. It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
I share your opinion, actually.
That's not surprising, considering what the Inquisition represents. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
Dorian.
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You saw that in the future, without you, Corypheus prevails. You are our bulwark against evil.
PS2 one is a little whack, but the GameCube emulator is easier than finding out if Dorian is a bottom. Crimson! Crimson!
You don't seem like
Bonk
a religious
indeed.
sort, to be honest.
If you define religious as sitting in a chantry and listening to a blithering hen tell you how to live, then no. If you define it as believing in the possibility that something larger
You
than
wouldn't.
yourself exists, then yes, by all means. The world is bigger than I, even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe, but I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us.
You have no chill. Don't you lie to me. You're not. You have no chill, Crim. You have no chill. I wouldn't, Vecnus. Don't be responsible for anything.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
There are circles of magi in the Imperium?
This is so
We
weird.
don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with.
Only
Mostly
those who
they
fall out of
enforce the
favor. It's fine.
Magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
I'll do it again. Is that what you want? Should you just call me Sister Unit? I am Sister Unit, programmed to be the best. Yes. Am sister, do sistery things. Go do your homework. I stole your snack. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. I'm not touching you. Ha ha.
Anyone who talks about the Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah, that is true.
And? Did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well.
That doesn't make it right.
Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere.
But that's not
The unquestioned.
Dorian.
Certain many slaves do.
Parental units. So we're all robots. Got it.
You think slaves like it that way?
No.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't say they like it. It's all most of them know.
But
In the south, you have alienages, slums, both human and elven. The desperate have no way out. Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect. And could even support a
Dorian.
family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true.
But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
Oh, don't. Oh, don't. We're not going to have this. No, 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 no. We're not going to have this conversation. We live in the Matrix, Fatal. Oh, well, where's my cool jacket and glasses, please?
At least they're free. They don't have slavery.
I don't
forced
care if
on
you
them.
slightly
You
disapprove.
think people choose to be poor and
No, that is not what I said. That is not what I said at all.
To be a slave, true. I never thought about it until I saw how.
Yeah, maybe you should think about it.
But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe
That's a very
that
good
every
what
tale of
ifism.
Tevinter excess is the norm.
Dorian, I loved you.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
As you wish.
Dorian. I see that we're gonna have some disagreements on a few things, my friend. You were my brother, Dorian. You were the chosen one. I love you. Okay, see you later, Mama Cake. Thanks for hanging out. Denied by the person I was supposed to have a relationship with. Turned down by the one man I can't have a relationship with. Who then... That's a very swoopy hat. My God. Behold. The swoopy hat. And then I was betrayed by the person that, you know, I thought would be like my best friend ever. This is a rough day, y'all.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever locked?
Right.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
I want that hat. That one. The man on the ones give. You can't have. I'm sorry.
Shouldn't you be out there
Scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So
Give a
who's
hat.
Scout Harding?
No, you
Really?
can't just take a person's
Me?
hat.
I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
Leave.
I should go.
Fatal, make that man give me his hat. What? You guys, you can't just take someone's hat. You can't just... No, no. The two of you are not allowed to gang up on me. No, I disapprove. No. No. Hi, Crumb. Oh, the Sarah song. I should learn this one. Archery contest Saturday. All challengers welcome. Sister Liliana to judge, except Varric and Bianca. Do you feel invalidated, Crim? Hat invalidation? I'm sorry. You know, we can't always get the things we want.
Inquisitor. It's got a good ring to it.
Thanks, I
We're
think
happy
so.
to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Let's discuss Iron Bull,
I'd like
shall
to
we?
know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd
Can I
work
date
for
Crumb?
Kunari, but he grows on you.
Is that a
He's
thing?
not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
Well, I have a big... never mind.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
I think you missed a side quest, Fatal. Did I?
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big-horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasroth, I'd
You
have thought he left
too.
that
I
life
can't.
behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
You two never should have. I'm. Oh no.
Inquisitor.
Crim.
And you are
The bartender. Cabin.
just the bartender?
The bartender.
We're expecting...
Yeah, I am a bartender, and I sit back here and I tend the bar so that the bar can be tended. So when we're tending the bars, we could bartend while we tend at the bar.
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
Welcome to the tavern.
What's the word out there?
7 people want your minstrel dead.
Oh,
They'd settle for
that's
smashing
quite a
her
rooper.
loot, but they're afraid she'd sing about it.
What's the current mood?
Hope in the face of reality.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen.
Oh.
I suppose I trained at home during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
And if I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
I'm good.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
I have to say, I've played several games now with bards in like taverns. I think Dragon Age is my favorite so far. The ones in The Witcher, I swear to God, and except for a couple, the ones in Skyrim, I swear to God, they don't know how to sing. And I'm like, you are a bard. You went to the Bard's College. Bruh, you are tone deaf as a rock. Are you okay? How did you graduate? Please explain. I really like Dragon Age's bards.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Kit, I swear to God. This is the future you would have. You know what? I am a hard ass. Sometimes you gotta, oh my God. Can I live here? This is my room now. Would you say you could hardly stand? I'm ashamed for you. I'm ashamed for you.
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined.
I joined?
Sutherland.
Yes, very good.
I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
Oh. That nook is my dream, right? I would just never leave. I mean, let's look at this. Shall we go look at this? Also, hold on. Oh, you're not going to let me. You could go out on the roof. Hell yeah. I am not bald, sir. Look at. I have so much hair. Look at me. Look at me. I'm gorgeous. Look at my locks of happiness. I'm not bald, and I don't need a hat to cover up my bullshit, Krim. Why do you need a hat to cover up your head? Because your head is cold and unfeeling? So bald.
I don't know.
So bald. Am I okay?
Of course.
I hear people talking, but I don't know where they are, and I am bothered by that. I guess we'll go in here. Hello? Oh, this is very broken. Unbelievably bald. Unbaldleavably? Oh my god, this just keeps going. Where are we going? That man doesn't have a very good hat. Oh, this is not how... Okay, I was like... Where am I going? You're gonna have to tell HQ on me. Hey, can we sleep here? I love this. What, you're gonna give me a chest and no loot? That's like wrong. I don't know where we're going, y'all. I'm just like running and opening doors. And there's no loot so far, and that's actually really bothersome. Who put this big hole here? Somebody get the Legos out and fix this, please. Oh, no. No, this is my castle. I can climb it if I want. Oh, man. Okay. We're gonna have to, like... Oh, my ankles! Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Our mounts have never had better. Perhaps Master Dennett will join us now. A space like this needs an expert.
Hey, you! Let's talk! You hurt me.
This is just... It's something to keep their hands busy.
Oh, are you making toys?
I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did.
Yeah?
As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
Alright, buddy.
I hope there's more than just the work keeping you here.
Well, there's you, of course.
You
the
just
Inquisition is
told
nothing without its herald. You are who you choose to follow.
But you told me.
Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
Now I'm just gonna do it out of spite. You understand that?
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me
Also,
win
that
the
creature
melee.
is
I don't think I ever
beautiful
thanked him.
baby, Kit. This is a beautiful baby.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches?
No.
It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine,
Parties!
every amusement you can
I
imagine.
like parties. Hi, Naz!
But the greatest part is the contest
Thank
of
you.
arms.
It's so good to see you.
Prove
How are
yourself in
you?
the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for
wearing
himself.
plebeian.
The knight and I had forged an alliance.
He doesn't need a
It was
hat.
just the two of us,
He's amazing
and we
anyway.
took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
He must have wanted something from you to help like that.
A pupil, a squire.
That's fair,
Someone to
Naz.
teach
It's
and
good to
mold.
see you.
He saw my potential. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. My life would have been very different if I'd followed him. I regret that. But now I believe I made the right decision after all.
Because of me?
If your life had been different, we wouldn't have met.
Nothing escapes your notice. Our paths may never have crossed if I'd gone with the old Chevalier.
Kiss me!
I could never regret this life. Not
Kiss me, you know you want to. I'm tall and perfect. That's not. No, come back.
I hope you can forgive me for pushing you away.
Ah, there it is. Now kiss.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
I can't ask you to trust my reasons blindly.
You are, though.
Owe you an explanation for what I did. But not here.
Why not? There's nobody here except the Dracolich thingy-mabob, the doodle galloper thing. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not sorry. I had to channel my inner Austin Powers. Darling honey, baby, yeah. Tell me I'm pretty. This sounds ominous.
This is all sounding very...
Super sus.
Don't make up your mind until we get there.
Okay. Are we going on a date? Wait, I have to get pretty. Wait, hold on. Wait. We're going on a date. I have to... You have to pucker your lips. Like this. Yeah, we gotta... Wait, should I, like... Oh my god, Blackwall. Are we going on a date?
I am here.
What? Blackwall, honey. That's not what I had in mind. I am here. Yes, we are. Yes. Let's talk about us, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
We need to discuss our relationship.
We need to. Oh, it's the we need to talk conversation. I don't. Wait, I can break up with him? Oh my god. Hi, Ral. Hi, Via.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Thank you for 20 months at tier 1. Holy shit. How am I feeling? We're getting there. Billy's in much worse shape than I am. I can now function for longer than like half an hour at a time, so that's good. I still sound like this, but we are able to speak coherently, and I'm able to think mostly coherently, so I'm taking that as a win. Thank you very much. Blackwall, I am here. Okay, All Might. Blackwall, what the hell? I bought a new dress, got the goat blood mascara you like, and this is how you treat me? I could break up with him, y'all. Am I that cold of a bitch that I put him through this and then I dump him? Maybe, yeah. But I won't.
Perhaps another time.
Perhaps we can have the let's talk another time. Do it!
For Haven.
Do it.
Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Oh, okay. You're welcome, I guess.
Thank you for saving my life and giving us a chance to help.
I look
I'm
gorgeous.
studying now, but Hellisma can talk to you.
Cancel him on Twitter instead. Wait, which outfit? Mine? I'm very shiny.
Lady Inquisitor.
There's a hat for you.
At your service. I trust good secret was not too close. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As master of the tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
I'm super shiny. I'm like glitter in the breeze, baby. I shine eternal. And then I get in your water and make you upset. You can't have that hat, Krim. You cannot just walk around taking people's hats. You can't do that. You can't just walk up and be like, I like your hat, thanks. It is, Naz. I think at least yeah, I think it is.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded
You are so
individuals
French. I
who
am here to
promote
support
local
it.
craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in.
No!
Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. Many now make the journey to Skyhold. We will ensure they continue to see the benefit.
Okay. She should get her money back. I mean, it is very fancy and she does match, so we can't be too mad at her. Her neck thingy is bigger than that hat. That neck thingy is the pinnacle of fashion. Naz. You uncultured person. That's a lazy Susan snack tray. Hey, when you wear fancy clothes and fancy hats and you're working, unfortunately, you don't always get time for a lunch break. So, in order to make things convenient for you and easy for everyone else, just get the lazy Susan snack tray neck thing, commonly known as the oopsie. You just put snacks in the ruffles, and every couple of minutes you squeeze one out, and it's like, you know, there you go. Put little portions of sandwich in there.
Why are you a mere merchant if you're the master?
Right? I think so, Naz.
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of...
Is that what you're calling me, ma'am?
It is better
Ma'am
to
fancy
remain
hat?
active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
Sure.
We'll speak another time.
You think she sells stuff out of it at events? Can you imagine? She just walks down an aisle. Cotton candy, hot dogs and cotton candy. A Pepsi in the truck in the back. Would you like a hot dog? Hot still. Boop. There's something wrong with me. Her neck makes her look like that one dino from Jurassic Park. Ooh, you sell stuff. I mean, I'll buy that. I have so much money. Oh, runes. I bought all of them. Woo! Les femmes Frenchy things, no? le hot dog. If someone pulled a hot dog out of the thing and tried to sell it to me, I'd start quietly scanning for exit points. This is a small, what do they say, Austrian sausage, is put in tiny slot, is pegboard for snacks. You will never have problems with too large hot dogs. It is just small little snack in neck ruffle. So when you are a little bit hungry, you only have little bit of snack. Then you will not overeat like fat American. That is how this works, yes? Mm-hmm. There's so many people who are now replaying it, Naz, and it just brings me so much joy. Le glissy. Like Homer in the bushes? Yeah, just out. Just out. Okay. We need to have a conversation. So this entire game, I've been playing with the beeswax makeup, okay, where I've got all the eyeliner from everything and the yellow, and I've been saying the entire game, it would be really nice if I got new war paint. It would be really nice if I got new war paint. Things would drop and they were worse than what I was wearing, and I was like, well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm not getting new war paint. And then we move forward in the game and I'm like, obviously we'll be getting new war paint soon. Does this look like new war paint to you? Because it's not. Also, excuse me, Can I have this? Level 16. Level 17. That is... French lady, you suck. Go back to selling hot dogs out of your neck. You have to max out your drip level, including your hat. I hear there's a quest for that. Well, then why don't you do that? It's taking you long enough to figure out your drip. Go back to what? Nothing, Naz. Level 18? What are these? Am I supposed to be higher level or something? No, you heard nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You heard 0 things. You did not hear everything. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a person here? Oh! Krim, speaking of hats, you haven't met Cole. Kit, where are you? Y'all need to meet Cole. He has the best hat.
The order was sent?
This thing is not
Hat?
a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Ooh, get her, get her.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Pardon?
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
But he helped us.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
Vivian, shut up.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak
Correct,
plainly,
Naz.
Solas. What are we dealing with?
I love how Cole's like right here.
Demons
We're talking about
normally
him.
enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
What do you mean by possession?
Possession is
Spirits and
possession.
demons cross
Also, I
over
like that
from
we're
the
just
fade
staring at
by
my
attaching
chest. Not my
themselves to
face.
something in
Boobs.
this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will,
I
driven
mean, that's
mad
fair,
by this
Naz.
world.
That's fair.
But Cole predates the breach.
Wait, what?
From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years.
What? What?
He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
Oh my.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself.
Nani?
Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
He over there. Found him. Why are we staring at my chest? Can we please stop staring at my boobs?
Fought to protect
There we
the
go.
pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think
Enjoy your
from
pizza, Phantom.
But the cuts rack me with every heartbeat.
Thank you very much for the lurk.
Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to. I'm dying. I'm.
You good, bro?
Dead.
Oh. That's disconcerting. Stop that! Quit that!
You're feeling their pain?
It's louder this close. With so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes. But here is where I can help. Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone.
Oh my god, are they just like dying on the ground? This is weird.
Cracked brown pain. dry, scraping.
We're just
thirsty.
walking around watching people die. I'm super not into this.
Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Sol has tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance
Don't
you
admit
could
it
explain
openly.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything.
But you didn't lose your
I learned
hat.
how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition
Vivian,
could use
shut
your
up.
help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone.
I really loved her in the beginning, and now I'm just like, why you gotta be such a jerk?
It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy.
Yes, 100% knows.
Help.
Oh dear. Oh no.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I
don't.
Yeah,
And neither
neither
do
do
you. That's part of life.
Try.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stay.
Yay!
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Whatever.
As you were.
Your worship.
Hi, Cato. Meow.
No one knows who he really is. They never do. You don't understand.
All right, buddy.
My lady.
Let's talk about us.
We need to discuss our relationship.
Is something the matter?
You said you wanted to talk.
Perhaps another time.
He's giving you a look. Uh-oh. Kit, this is Polly. Polly. Say hello. Should we go? I kind of want to see if we can go hit things now. Oh, we have to go see Iron Bull. Wait. We gotta go talk to Iron Bull. Very important now. It's very important. Enjoy your lurk. We'll see you in a bit.
What do you need?
Not so stunned.
Sarah, you're still mad at
So,
me.
Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor.
Please
now,
don't be
right?
mad at me. I love
Remember
you.
that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't
love her.
surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the maker.
A seat needs a butt.
Real thing.
Yeah.
Fairy stories about the start and end of the world. Real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
Hi, Billy.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing?
It can't be true.
Yes, it can.
Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Coryphalus believe in those.
Coryphalus?
Good enough? Please be good enough.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Do we hit on Sarah? Oh. Do it! You want me to do it because you like the Sarah romance. I know you. I know you. I see you. No, wait, I'm biased. Yeah, see, See, but Blackwall, I don't know. I feel like we've made our choice with Blackwall.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring him on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Oh, same. Same, Sarah. Same. Are we gonna go get dinner? Can we get dinner? Because I'll go get dinner with you.
Your wish is something.
Get out.
So, you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head, and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know.
That's fair.
So
yeah, I
I'm
can understand
selfish.
that.
It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
I don't want to talk to you. You're angry with me, and I don't really care.
Just what I heard.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again.
Not sliced plums!
Flies. There are spiders everywhere.
Spiders everywhere!
Right in front
Spiders everywhere!
I recall who took them.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Yes?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
What is it? Did you get me a dragon? Because I'd love a dragon. I would love that.
Why am I dressed like this?
Yeah.
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much. So, you ready to kill some demons? Venatori or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and
How do you not
build
know
the
who I
next
am?
Empire.
Well, as
Grunts.
long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor
How did you see what happened and not know who I am?
Demon. I don't think the chant
Feel
is
like
right
that's-
as much
okay.
as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Okay.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Interesting. Okay. Cassandra.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
No.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact.
Well,
someone the
things
Inquisition,
change.
indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave.
No.
He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious.
People aren't
him,
either.
Inquisitor.
Hate to break it to you.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Wait, did he go in here? Yes.
Inquisitor! Come, have a drink.
Okay. That is a
killing
hefty
high
drink.
dragon like warriors of legend.
Hoorah! Drank. That is a huge cup. Oh no, what did you give me?
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest.
Put some chest on your chest.
That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam.
Gesundheit.
You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred.
You drunk? Are you drunk, sir? You keep drunking.
Your turn.
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
I am so sorry I asked. I didn't, okay. Yeah, I need a drink after that. Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, mm-hmm.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the
Oh my
first
god,
one.
why are we doing
Atashi,
this?
The glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more...
We're more dragony.
Dragony.
Yeah,
than
huh?
most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with.
Oh my god, why does it always come down to this?
Jobs like you'd breed dogs
Oh my
or
god.
horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago?
Oh my god, gross.
Maybe Drinking the blood may be magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Now I feel awkward.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Oh my god, I'm really done. Drink! 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 Drink!
Ooh. Nice. To dragons.
You're not supposed to throw it at you. Okay. You do you. Sounds like me last week.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badass.
Yeah.
Anan.
I'm drunk. Oh dear.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll
Another one?
Chargers.
You wanted to get drinks?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet
more
your
drinks.
Yeah, come on.
Off we go. Oh my god.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone.
Nope.
How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius?
Cremisius.
Creme's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding.
Your
You could
pillowy
really
man
do something out of
bosoms.
that overstuffed look.
Oh my god. Creme.
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men.
Yeah.
Maybe your people aren't
There
so
it
bad
is.
after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme.
I like this
We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges. Or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Oh,
Skinner didn't
that'll do
take
it.
kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
You hit people with it.
A
Yeah, it's
bow
fine.
with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yeah.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
Yeah, I bet.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not
Oh my
supposed to
god,
drink
you're
it.
not supposed to drink it. Don't eat it.
Were you born on the
no.
surface or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled.
Oh, you have a fabulous mustache, though.
Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Oh!
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Oh my god, maybe don't put it in here.
Yeah. You really don't.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or a chieftain. Something like that.
Oh.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
Man can beat the Chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose cards and looser skirts.
Oh!
For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what's tomorrow,
It's song time, yes.
be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Oh! Oh!
Hey, you need me?
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talvashath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like
Hashtag song time.
We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water, foaming red with blood. Ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year.
Oh, that's
Trying
unfortunate.
to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks.
Well, of course they did. They were in the
made this
fog.
Fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
Well, that's terrifying.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Oh, God.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
Ooh.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky.
Well, that's
We
dreadful.
killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
Oh.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
It's,
Hey, boss. How are you?
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier.
yeah, that's a lot, Billy.
And a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
Special.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah.
But you hate the Vince.
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get
approve.
worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people, it's too much work to hate them one by one.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or 2 working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny.
We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up.
It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan? To let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me. How about you? You had a company of your own? How did you put yours together?
Like you, more or less. I took anyone who could take care of themselves and follow orders.
Great minds.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Are we done talking?
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Okay, so we finally got all the conversations done with... Can we hang out with Krem? Krem's so cool.
Inquisitor?
I wanted to talk about you, if that's all right.
Why are you standing on a chair,
You know,
first
I'm
of
from
all?
Tevinter. Wasn't a slave, but even citizens have it rough if they're not mages. I was a soldier, but women joined the ranks under a different program. When they found out I was passing, it got ugly. I ran, met Bull near the border, and ended up here. Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do.
You said you left Tevinter when they discovered your secret.
Women are allowed to serve, but only in certain ranks and disciplines. I was up for promotion, but the healer I'd bribed to sign off on my physical had to tend to his sick magister. When the replacement healer saw what was or wasn't in my paths, he made threats.
Lovely.
It was slavery or death, so I knocked him out and ran.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you escaped from the Tevinter Imperium so easily.
It's not like I lived in Minrathous. I was in Trevis, not far from the Navarran border. It helped that I was being chased as a deserter, not a runaway slave. Slave hunters only get paid for what they catch. They're efficient bastards.
What's Tevinter like for a citizen? Someone who isn't a slave or a mage?
I'm of the Separati, citizens who aren't mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life.
Why are you standing on a
At
chair?
the low end, people just try to stay out of slavery. My father was a tailor. I joined the army after the Imperial slaves drove him under.
How did slaves drive your family out of business?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right? You get Imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
It's difficult to compete with someone who doesn't get paid.
That's Tevinter. My father sold himself into slavery. He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
We'll talk later.
There's so many people to talk to.
How do you know they waited?
Oh my god.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere.
Gross.
gonna use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Okay, we're sitting on the chair and judging people. I saved before we did this because I don't want to screw it up. I'm slightly uncomfortable.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking.
Nice hat. Another good hat.
With a goat.
You just... Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where
I don't know,
should
Nas.
he go?
You answer the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with
Yeah, right,
goat's
Ness.
blood.
I wasn't expecting that either.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
You're weird.
I don't know. He could go in that... what's it called? A gibbet? Chief Movran, you'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example
That's
to
not what I wanted.
someone. Then
No, 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 no.
Gibbet?
That's not what I wanted. No, 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 no.
Gibbet?
That's not what I wanted. No. No, wrong. Yeah, no. 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 Wrong. Incorrect. That's not what I wanted to do. I was merely asking what the... Game. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We get to see the goat get thrown again. Yes,
This
it did,
was
because there was a fart noise first.
After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
you're a chieftain of the Avar. Will your attacks persist?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
I know, I don't understand this.
He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan with as many weapons as you can carry to Tevinter.
Good morning, Drag!
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Everybody approved. Everybody liked that. Okay, good. I know, I did. It's so random, Naz. Also, since when did Blurb start putting people's, like, profile pictures in the alert? That's a new one. Drag, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, so we did that, which was good apparently. So we're gonna save and then see if maybe there's another one. Do I need to do another one? Yeah, we do more.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his
they
rank.
disowned him.
You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
And I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing.
He doesn't care, yeah.
The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all.
Oh, you're still crazy. Okay, got it.
Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
You swore to the mages you'd help them. I will have you uphold that promise. Fiona will take charge of you. Any knowledge, favor, or coin you own will go towards the mages'
Yes,
future.
it will.
A headsman would have been kinder.
That wasn't the point. Not out to be kind to you, buddy. No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Not one bit. You said you'd help, so you're gonna help. Son of a bitch. Cause he said, he's like, ooh, I'm gonna help you. Oh, tee-hee, I'm gonna rule over you. And I was like, nah. Welcome back, Culture Flow. Justice has been served. In my opinion. But yes, your first answer is correct. Screw that guy. Okay, got that one done.
Are you all right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Jeremy's out for blood today, Nez. Yay, influence. Okay. Off you go, Liliana. Do your thing. She's so cool, Naz.
To work?
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all. Inquisitor.
Doing the missions. So it was really interesting for me because I watched Billy play some of the previous games and I saw Leliana's previous appearance and I was like, damn, she like totally doesn't look the same. And I think she's neat. I think she's really neat. We should go like hit stuff. Do we have places we can go to hit stuff? Maybe? Can I go hit stuff? Yeah, go do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Dorian always. You know what? We're gonna take Sarah. And if Cole's a stabby stab, then I think I'm gonna give her bows back because I only have one bow user. Well, but no, I don't know. I have to think about that. I feel like we haven't, like, shot or stabbed anything in a while. That's unacceptable.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but space.
Okay,
if there's
well.
nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
Corypheus wouldn't send out his followers unless it was worth it.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging him out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Why am I in silver? Something is not right here. Hold on. Why is my armor off? Why did you... Rude. So we can reset her with this. And I can buy more, so we are going to do this. That's fine. And then... Oops. Okay. God, why is that always so loud? Why wasn't that loud? Okay, and then... Okay. What does this do? Ooh, neat. Okay. Oh my. These are a lot of things that I don't have the stuff for. Okay.
This might interest you, sir.
Yeah, I would love to, but there's a lot that I don't have for this. Okay, so before we get too far into this, we are going to be wrapping it up for the day, which means we'll be back again tomorrow with a really new space and new things to hit and new stuff to do. I'm very, very excited. It just feels so good to be back to streaming. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being so supportive. I really missed all of you so much, and it's so good to be back where I belong streaming. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those who are new, welcome to all of our new friends. Again, thank you for being here. And I'm going to go get some food and see if I can keep improving my state so that we can get back to life. So I will see you guys later. Thank you again for hanging out. Bye, everybody.